Right then, where do I start?
Well, firstly, you should start with that little bit of white that's on your t-shirt. Must be toothpaste.
First of all, I can start with that disgrace of a result this afternoon. So, before we get into the title of the video, as you can see, Gunners finishing above Spurs. I thought I'd talk about this afternoon's result at where is it? At bloody St James's Park. I can't even remember. I can't even speak right now. I can't even think. I don't even want to think. I don't even care right now. I'm going to go through some negatives. I'm going to go through some positives. I'm going to go through some questions that you guys have asked me on Twitter that I'm going to happily answer. I'm going to go through as many as I can. Try and answer as many as I can. What the bloody hell was that last game of the season, Tottenham? You've just handed Arsenal second place in the league. Well, wait, let's just... Well done. Well done. If you'd offered me third place at the start of the season, I'd have bit your hand off. So, it depends which way you look at it from. We've just bottled it. The ones that piss me off are, say, people that have said Spurs have bottled the league. We haven't bottled the league. We weren't ever top two bottled the league. But anyway, that's Leicester. Leicester are champions. That's another story. We can talk about that another time. Today, Spurs travelled to St James's Park needing a draw. Nothing more. Not even a win. Didn't even need to go there and win. So obviously Spurs travelled to St James's Park without Moussa Dembele, who's been absolutely incredible this season, and obviously Dele Alli. Now, as soon as I see those two are out, Ryan Mason's in, I mean, Spurs just look like another side really, and that is where I believe we're going to have to strengthen in the summer. So we went there, went 1-0 down pretty quickly. Obviously everyone over on Twitter's buzzing. Arsenal go 1-0 up at Villa, and there's scenes because Spurs can see the second before half time, don't they? So talking about that game a little bit in more depth, I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I'm looking here and obviously I'm reading goals, 5 goals on Newcastle's side of the screen. And I can't even make out whether that's real or not. They scored 5 goals. That's just unbelievable. We haven't conceded more than like 2 goals away from home this season, all season I don't think. And it happens to Newcastle, who have been relegated. Just absolute scenes. For those of you that follow me over on Twitter, xJoeMax, if you don't, very easy to find. Then, basically, I couldn't even keep up with the goals. They were going in so quickly. It was just a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. But, I say but, because if you're a Spurs fan, you know we've finished 3rd. And if someone had offered you that at the start of the season, you'd have bit their hand off. So, I'm proud of that. We've got Champions League coming to look forward to. We're going to be playing at Wembley, possibly for Champions League game. What is going on with my throat? So like the future's bright. Obviously Pochettino's signed a new contract, 5 years that is, 5 years. So if someone wants him, if another club want him, forget those pictures where he was filmed having a cheeky Nando's or whatever it is with Alex Ferguson. I don't care if that's happened. He signed a new deal. We've got a massive summer to come, massive summer. We're going to sign some players. I mean, Harry Kane, he needs a partner up top because the days where he's not firing, like days like today, I mean, you can't play good every game. He's won the Golden Boot, 25 goals this season. What more can you ask for? But I feel he does need someone else up there. He's going to fire England through to the Euros. How far England will go in that, I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on that, where you reckon England are going to place and what team we're going to go with. I mean, we've got a solid side. It's going to be a young side, obviously, because half of the squad's Spurs players. But just going back to, obviously, the title on this video, Arsenal finish above Spurs again. I'm not happy about that. Obviously, I feel like we've bottled it there. Spurs fans are going to hate me for saying this, but we have bottled it. We bottled second place. We just did. And that's all there is to it. That's literally it. To make matters worse, the best striker in the league, Olivier Giroud, gets a hat-trick. Oh, give me a break, Arsenal fans. He's a load of shit. He is shit. Every time he doesn't score, you guys are like, get him out. He scores 1 goal and he's your best player. Make your mind up. But anyway, we're not going to talk about Arsenal because I can't really be bothered to talk about them when I'm a Spurs fan. It's been a great season. There's been many memories. I'm going to do another video of like the best moments of the season for like every single team. So I tweeted out that asking for people for your thoughts. Like just send in what your best moment of the season was and I will try and make a video on that for your club, that is. But I don't know where I'm really going with this video. I just thought I'd make it to just let off some steam basically. So I'm going to head over to Twitter now. Check on my phone for some questions that you guys have sent in and we're just going to take it from there. So if you're enjoying this, carry on watching, hit that thumbs up button and let's see what you guys have got to say. 5-1 to Newcastle though. Adam says, who has been Tottenham's best performer this season? Now, without a doubt, Toby Alderweireld, Lloris has been unreal, Harry Kane, and Dele Alli. And also, I mean, the squad, if I had to narrow it down to 2 players, I'd say Harry Kane and Toby Alderweireld. Is Dembele vital? Dembele is one of those players, if he wasn't in our starting lineup throughout the whole season, we would not have finished top 4. I can guarantee you that. Guarantee it. How do you feel that you fucked up on 2 different equations to guarantee second? Why has it happened again? What happened to Spurs this afternoon? It's probably the worst time for me to do this sort of video after Spurs losing a game like that, but I tell you what, I don't know. Luke asks me, who is the best player you've watched this season? Now, I've already said a few names. Harry Kane, I just love watching him. Dele Alli for me. Dele Alli and probably Lamela. Because everyone slated him. I've got him on the back of one of my Spurs shirts because I knew he'd be a quality signing for us. Not a £30 million player, but another one of those players that if he wasn't in the starting lineup for most games, we wouldn't have finished where we were. His work rate's just unbelievable. He chips in, he's got some vital assists. I mean, just one of those vital assists was where he played through Eriksen at the Etihad, where we beat City in like the final moments of the game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scene. So he's vital to the squad. Do you honestly think Leicester will be able to keep up next season? I wouldn't be able to tell you. I honestly don't know. I mean, look what they've done this season with the squad they've got. If they go and improve their squad with the amount of money that they would have got, I don't see why not. I'm going to say that again. They just have to keep hold of their players. That's just what they've got to be careful of. Where do you think you'll finish next season? Liam Darno asks me. Now, let's just get through the Euros. Let's just get past this season before we start worrying about next. But with this big summer and the signings, like I've already said, I'm excited. There's good times ahead. Mind the gap. Massive question here. Did the final 3 games show how important Dembele and Ali were, or was it just a bad run of form? I mean, we've spoke about these 2 already, and that's what I mean. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but like Pochettino's done an absolutely incredible job. He's made Ali and Dembele first team players. I mean, obviously we don't need to speak about Ali. Everyone knows he's an upcoming talent, great prospect for England. We'll leave it at that. And Dembele, I mean, look, Spurs were looking to sell him a few years ago. I mean, it might have been the season before last. He was nearly on his way out. Pochettino's just done an incredible job so far. I mean, Dembele is just one of those players that I think would get into most, or if not, every team in Europe. Let me know if you think that's a big statement, because I think that's true. Bar maybe Real Madrid and Barcelona. But, I mean, that's a bold statement. Definitely the Premier League he'd get into. Hello Gamer, what's more useful in the starting 11, Ryan Mason or a chocolate dildo? Well, you could have said Tom Carroll, that would have been just as bad. How bad is Tom Carroll from 1 to 10? If you follow me on Twitter, you will know I hate Tom Carroll. Nothing personal, Tom, if you do ever see this video or a clip, but I just don't rate him. I just feel we've got better talents in the squad. And a rating out of 10, well, I wouldn't even give him a rating. That's how much I rate him. But this season's just been swings and roundabouts for Spurs fans. We've had late winners. We've had late goals conceded against us. I mean, we've had bottling it to Leicester at home where Hoof scored in like dying minutes, that header from a corner. It's just been everything. This season has been brilliant. It's been brilliant to watch. We've scored the most goals this season in the Premier League. Harry Kane's won the Golden Boot. I mean, there's not many negatives. Finishing 3rd isn't always a negative. I mean, like I said, I wanted Spurs to get Champions League at the start of the season. And look, we blew that out of the water. Flying colours. Nearly finished, well, we nearly did finish 1st. Unfortunately, we didn't get 2nd, we got 3rd. But that's Champions League, and I'm not going to be happy with that. But I'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone that has watched this video. And if you are still watching this right to the end, comment down below saying who's been your favourite player in the Premier League this season. And then next to it, just put a little line and say, I was here. That's all you need to put. Just so I know you're there. Other than that, I'm playing football tonight and hopefully I don't lose 5-1. Alright, maybe that was a pretty shit joke. But like always, I'll see you guys soon for another video. I don't know what it's going to be. I never do these days. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.